All right, so we've got the frame back from the powder coater. It's looking pretty good. This is called Vulcan Black. It's kind of like a somewhere between semi-gloss and satin. So now what I'm gonna do is I just kind of go through and, they didn't mask the motor mounts and transmission mounts off. I just tell them not to. It's easier for me to just grind it back than have them mask it. So yeah, I'll go through and just, with the grinder, I'll just get in here and these are like raised pads, so they're pretty easy to grind. If you're worried about your grinder skills, you could tape this off, but I can usually do it pretty easy without it. I like to do this for two reasons. Reason one, it makes sure that your motor is set flat. That's the fastest way to a cracked motor mount, is if you clamp it down and clamp it down here, and they're different thicknesses, and it'll, when you crank the motor bolts down, it'll crack your cases. So you definitely want to shim everything. And the other reason is to give a good ground, that way your ignition system and lights and everything has a good solid ground, through the motor and through the chassis. And so that's a good habit to get into. And I'll go through and, I'll grind here, so that my neck cups are sitting nice and flat. Some people do these like tank mounts and their oil tank so that it's not like squishing, but this powder coat's pretty hard, so I don't think that it'll, if it's a painted frame, that might be different because then your paint mushes out if it's got a ton of clear coat on it. I'll go in here with a file and I'll file the axle plates out. Once again, this is like heavy duty powder coat, so I don't know that I need to do the faces of this, but I definitely want to do these faces so the axle will slide in and out nice and easy. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at on the frame.